Hello, this is my second cooking video. I'm going to show you how to make cheese straws. So to make cheese straws, you need self-raising flour, some butter or margarine or baking block again. Oh, let's move that out of the way. I use a tiny little bit of mustard powder just to give it a bit of kick, but you can also use paprika if you've got some paprika. And the most important thing for cheese straws is cheese. So, nice easy recipe again. Get your bowl of self-raising flour, 2 heaped serving spoons of self-raising flour into your bowl, and 2 lumps of butter, about this size. Put those in. And then my favourite bit, the squeeze and tiggle bit. So we're going to squeeze and tiggle it all together until all the lumps have gone. And it's like fine breadcrumbs, so you can make up little rhymes and things when you're doing this. It's quite nice to do this because the children have their own bowl and there's not much washing up involved either. And you make just enough for just a couple of people so that you're not left with loads of food to be eaten up. So, but you can see how quickly we can do this. And the more children do this, the quicker it gets. When we do our cooking group, sometimes in Wheatley on a Tuesday afternoon, when the children first start, they struggle with this, but by the end of the 4 weeks, they're naturals, they're pros. So that's more or less. So I'll show you again how we squeeze and tiggle. So squeeze the butter and tiggle the flour into it. Sorry, my cat's just appeared, so you might hear a meow. She's very demanding when she comes in. She's got a bowl full of food, but she always thinks she's going to get something better. Okay, so that's all my lumps gone. So now I'm going to add some mustard powder. So I didn't bring a teaspoon over, so just a little bit on the back of a spoon. Put that in there. And a good handful of cheese. You can use any cheese really. I've just got mature cheddar. So a good handful of cheese. Sprinkle that in a little bit more. And then just use a spoon to mix it all together. Get that cheese mixed into the mix really, really well. And that's it. And then some water. So just a teeny bit to start with. About that much, and then give it a stir. You want it all to come together like a ball of dough. A little bit more. I hope you've been doing some cooking during this lockdown. I'd love to see what kind of things you've been making. I'm always looking for new recipes. A little bit more. These recipes that I use are they're all tried and tested. When I used to work in a school nursery, I used to cook with all the children, and it's nice and manageable. We haven't got to mess around with scales or anything to weigh the ingredients. It's just about a bit of preparation at the start. So you've got your flour in a bowl with your serving spoon ready and your grated cheese, and just so that everything's ready to go. Oh, this is taking a while to mix. So a little bit more water in. It, so it's coming together now. So once it's into a ball, or more or less into a ball, you can use your hands for this as well. Just squidge it all together. I'm going to put a bit more flour on my board again. So a bit more flour on there. And then put my ball of dough on top. Again, you can just use your hands to push it down, or you can use a rolling pin. So I'm going to use a rolling pin here. So it needs to be fairly thick because you want quite chunky cheese straws. So probably about that thickness. I don't know if you can see. It's about like that. Now, just using a knife. I've got my sharp knife out of my dishwasher now. Sorry, I did a few of these back to back, so I'm getting a bit more prepared with each one. So just cut it into fingers. So just cut it into fingers like this. Cut in. Or what else you can do, if you don't want fingers, you can use shape cutters. You can use stars or circles or hearts, whatever you've got. I'm just going to do fingers though for this one. So you get quite a few out of here. Then what I'm going to do quickly, I'm going to push it back together and I'm just going to sprinkle a little bit of cheese on the top. You can use Parmesan or anything else to go on the top. Okay, so I've got my cheese on my top. Get my baking tray. And then I'm just going to put these cheesy finger straws onto the baking tray. Leave a little gap between them because they will puff up and spread a little bit. So they're going to go onto there. And then I'm going to put them in the oven to bake. Again, about 180 degrees, probably about 10 minutes until they go golden brown. But you'll see when they're ready. So that's my cheese straws. Once again, I will post a photo of what they look like when they come out of the oven next to the video. I hope you enjoy them if you make them, and please share your pictures. Thank you.